Ahoy, my friends! Let's get back to building our model. Last time our Bismarck finally started to look, well, like a Bismarck. We've finally done the camouflage, and we've also put some dirt on our ship. It looks more realistic now, isn't it? Today, we will start from a slightly different angle. We will make a stand for the model. I bought such an oak base, and I printed round stands on my Anycubic 3D printer. I just need to cut the supports and sand them a little. To keep everything solid, I will connect the ship to the base with metal screws, which I already fixed permanently to the ship in the previous video. For this, I have to drill holes in the base. After sanding, I painted the stands with primer and then black base. Apparently, the best base for metallic paint is black. So let's give it a try. I painted the stands with Vallejo liquid gold. I always painted the propellers with the same color. I removed the work stands and put on those beautiful golden beauties. Under the wooden base, I placed the nuts that will hold the ship in place. Okay, let's get back to the model itself. I have prepared a lot of small parts for painting. I especially like those beautiful reflectors. The painting process is the same as always. There is first the primer and then the base color. In this case, not just a boring grey, but for example, yellow for pontoons. Some parts needs to be painted with a paintbrush before the next process. I painted the reflector's interior with silver paint. Then I cut small circles from a thin sheet of transparent foil, which will imitate the glass. Last comes the cover. Beautiful. Let's put them on our ship. Some parts are more convenient to paint after attaching. For example, this mast. The producer added nice metal chain to the model, but it's unpainted and I preferred to buy already black. It will make the work much easier. Let's see how it was put in its place. Of course, just because the chain is black doesn't mean that it doesn't need some corrections. Let's move on to the ship's armament. Of course, a few guns are already on board, but we are talking about big boy toys here. The first to go are the 380mm guns. The plastic barrels are of good quality, they just require a little attention. To make the turrets not so naked, they require the gluing of several photo-etched elements. Very handy are those rubber holders that hold the part in place before gluing. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same without the metal parts. This is my second Bismarck from Trumpeter, and again, there are two different barrels in the anti-aircraft cannons. I have to change them to metal ones, which I will make myself from 0.4mm copper wire. This is how the cannon set looks like, ready to be painted. The painting process, you know. Maybe I will show something of the masking process. If the gun barrels are too small to drill a hole in them, we have to paint the fake holes with black color. I attach and paint some missing railings. I keep looking at reference photos and noticing new details that I would like to add to the model. So, with this build, there are many things out of sequence. Well, I paint the main railings at the sides of the ship before cutting them from the sheet. Later, I just correct the cut places. I very carefully glue the railings so as not to damage the sides or the deck with glue. Well, there are not enough railings in the kit. Fortunately, I have some extra ones from other models. I bent and painted them. I also painted the camouflage on our new railings, although I don't know if it was like that in real. It just looks better to me. It is only remaining to attach our armament, and we will move on to the presentation of the model and a few words of conclusion. The model has been enriched with many details. The empty spaces left by artillery were also filled. We also created a beautiful base, thanks to which our model will stand stable. Thanks to it, we will be able to see in the next video the installation of the most delicate elements, such as ladders, stairs, riders and rigging. There will also be cool 3D printed lifebuoys. To finish the ship, we will also make the lifeboats. Many lifeboats. See you there.